All right. Well, welcome, Mirko. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing, brother?
Thank you. I'm fine. Very good. How are
Good,
you?
good, good. Awesome. I'm excited that you're here. Excited to hear your story and the changes and pivots you've made with your company. But before we jump into all that, can you please start off with sharing a little bit about who you are, where you are, and tell us a little bit about your business and what exactly you do?
So my name is Mirko, and I'm from Croatia. That's in Europe. And I'm an electronic engineer, and I own business that works in marine electronics. Simple, it's electrical engineering. We work on from small boats to big yachts and even bigger ships sometimes. And yeah, that's all. Doing all electrical equipment, navigation equipment on boats. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know I've seen some of your pictures in the past. When you say yachts, people don't really understand. And folks might not know, I actually lived in Croatia for 3.5 years. People don't understand when you say yacht, you're talking about some really incredible yachts. I mean, it's split. Croatia is like the sailing capital of the world, and a lot of the elite yachts globally
Yeah.
come to Split and take harbor there. That's correct, right?
Yeah. Right now, regarding number of yachts compared to everyone else, Croatia is in like top 5 countries in the world right now with number
Wow.
of motor yachts. Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump in and talk a little bit about what problem or maybe one or two problems did you feel like you were facing before we started our workshops together? Give me a little bit of an idea of what did life look like for your electric engineering business before working with us?
Oh, before working with you, we were moving, we were going forward, but there was big struggle regarding how to charge more, and the biggest problem was having bad clients. That
Mm,
was the biggest problem, and that was connected. When you charge less, then you usually get people that are not so good customers.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Mildly say,
Yeah, it's amazing to me that it always seems to go together that clients that don't pay very much, they're the
yeah,
same ones that cause you the greatest headaches.
yeah,
And then the people that, are great clients, they're the ones that don't even care how much you charge. And so,
yes,
yet most people are spending all their time dealing with people that well, first of all, will never buy from them, or if they do buy from them, they want the very lowest price and they want the highest quality. And we all know that those two things rarely match up. If you want high quality, you
yeah,
got to pay a higher price. So
yeah.
share with me a little bit more about, you said that you were getting bad clients and you didn't know how to charge more. In what way were we able to help you get past that? And what did that look like during your journey with us?
You helped me first that the main problem is not that, but mindset, how you think, and I firstly noticed that actually I was missing confidence. I had some. I mean, it's not that I didn't have, but to be honest with myself, you don't you actually see that you don't respect your work as you should, especially when you are doing good work, because uh, our comments from people and customers in 99% it's always recommendation. People are satisfied and want to work with you more. So yeah, first problem was not having enough confidence, and yeah, and that brings everything on that. Then when you don't have confidence, you are not sure if that is good enough, then you don't charge more, and then you have bad clients, some of them, right? Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, that's powerful because, everything we teach here regarding asking strategic questions, making sure that you're not wasting time with either people that don't buy from you or people that are trying to lowball you in quotes and estimates and all of that. all of that is predicated and contingent upon you being able to ask really good questions, right? But you
Yeah.
can't ask strategic questions if you don't have confidence. Because
Yes.
if you don't have confidence, you'll never, if somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, can you do this for $4,000 less?" If you don't have confidence, you're not going to be able to come back to them and say a question like, "Is price the most important thing to you?"
Yeah.
Because when you ask that question, now you get them thinking about, well, yes or no. And if they say no, it's not the most important thing, then you can come back with, well, let me share with you the quality difference between us and everybody else. Right. So questions open up the door, but if you don't have confidence, then it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I have like a dozen situations from the since we work together with people where I ask similar question. So they wanted something, and by just asking the question, I uh, I could get them better equipment, little more
Yeah.
expensive, but something that is much better, and they want it, you know.
Yeah.
But if I was just okay, yeah, that's fine, you know, it's cheap. If you don't have money or something, you know, that's in your
Yeah.
head in that moment, nothing, you know,
Yeah.
nothing would happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, share with me a little bit, if you can, just as far as results, before we wrap up here. How much percentage wise, since working with us, how much percentage wise have you increased your pricing just overall? You can say 20%, 10%, 30%. How much have you been able to increase your pricing through changing your mindset about confidence, understanding how to ask good questions? What does that look like from a result standpoint?
30 to 40%. I raise my prices,
Wow.
and no, but maybe one person, but nobody else ever was didn't have any problem with that.
Yeah. Isn't that
Nobody.
crazy? Isn't that crazy to
Yeah,
think that you can charge
yeah,
30 to 40% more than you ever have been, and yet people are still saying yes because you understand how to position yourself.
yeah.
I actually didn't know
But
that. That's
uh,
amazing.
but but biggest difference for me is I don't have any problem doing that anymore. You know, I'm not overthinking myself. Is that too
Yeah.
much or something? And when people see that you know what you are doing, they believe you. You know, so
Yeah.
I can say it was that because of that, this, and this, and it's hard to have doubts and why
That's
is that
amazing.
much? Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, believing in yourself, having the confidence, and just positioning yourself for the right kind of clients. The right kind of clients always pay more. So you can
yeah,
spend your
yeah,
whole you can spend your whole business, like all of your time, trying to deal and squabble with people that are bad customers. They don't want to pay, they're headaches. Or if you have confidence and ask the right questions and help them see the value that you bring, you can actually get paid more, work with less clients, and enjoy what you do more. It blows my mind
yeah,
every time I have a conversation like this. So that's awesome. Well, hey, I gotta give hats off to you, because coaching and workshops and boot camps and all the things we do, they're only effective if someone like you actually applies the knowledge.
yeah,
So really, you're the hero here in this call, because I can give you information, I can train you, I can coach you, but that really won't help you if you're not willing to actually go out and do the work and make the changes. And so you've done that and you're reaping the benefits of it. And that's exciting. I did not know that you had increased your pricing that much. That's extremely exciting. So well done. One last question,
yeah.
then we'll finish. If someone's watching this and they're on the fence and they're indecisive about maybe joining a workshop and learning more about how to stop wasting time with people that aren't going to buy, how to ask great questions, how to sell more, what would you say to that person based on your experience, that would maybe give them the confidence to move forward with what we're doing here?
Most important reason why they should join it is that you have experience when you teach. It's really it's easy to notice that what you teach, you know from experience. So you know what you are talking about. You have your history of learning and how you learn everything. So that's all.
Yeah,
And I think that's most important thing. You're not teaching from the book, or you have real experience in business.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. And
And I also like your enthusiasm and your energy that you bring while you are teaching, and that also jumped on me in my dealings with people. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that that happened, and I'm really excited to hear the results, and I'm just grateful that we were able to be a part of the journey with you, even if it was just
Yeah.
in a small way. I mean, I know you're gonna accomplish great things throughout the Adriatic and the Mediterranean region as you grow your engineering company, and I know you have a lot of big dreams, and there's no doubt that you're going to get there. And so I'm glad that we had at least a small part to play in that. So, Mirko,
Yeah.
thank you for being on the call. Thanks for sharing your journey, and yeah, man, I'm excited to see how far you go.
Yeah. You're welcome, and thank you for your help. It was really helpful. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Mirko, thank you till next time. Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.